You build a landing page in Webflow, forms are submitting, leads are coming in, but Google Ads, Meta, TikTok and GA4 have no idea which ad drove the conversion because your tracking isn't set up correctly. In this video, I'll show you the complete Webflow form tracking setup for native and third-party forms connected via GTM server side. Hi, I'm Zubayer, Marketing Attribution, Conversion Tracking and Server-Side Tracking Specialist. I help businesses and marketing agencies build reliable measurement systems. In this video, we'll cover the full Webflow setup. Here is the core problem with Webflow tracking that most businesses face. Webflow is an incredible design tool, but tracking conversion accurately requires GTM setup, and Webflow handles GTM differently than other platforms. First, Webflow native forms don't trigger a standard form submit event that GTM can detect automatically. If you just drop GTM on the page and hope it works, it won't. You need a custom trigger configuration. Second, if you embed a third-party form like Typeform or HubSpot into Webflow, the iframe blocks standard tracking. The form submits inside the iframe, your GTM container sitting outside the iframe never sees it. Third, many agencies use Webflow on a subdomain. Attribution breaks unless you configure cross-domain tracking correctly. If the lead enters your CRM on the main domain, you lose the click ID from the subdomain. And on top of all that, browser-side pixels get blocked by ad blockers and iOS restrictions. Even when the event fires, the signal may never reach the ad platform. This setup solves all four problems. Here is the complete tracking architecture. 3 layers. Layer 1, click ID capture and storage. The moment someone lands from an ad, we capture the click IDs and store them in first-party cookies. These cookies persist across pages and sessions, whether you are on a subdomain or main domain. Layer 2, form submission event detection. We configure GTM to listen for Webflow-specific events. For embedded forms, we use post-message listeners to capture the submission from inside the iframe. Layer 3, server-side conversion firing via Stape. Every form submission sends a server signal. GTM server hosted on a stepwise events with enriched user data to all four platforms. No iOS restrictions. Step 1, install GTM on Webflow and capture click IDs. In Webflow, go to project settings, then custom code, paste your GTM container snippet into the head code section. This loads GTM on every page automatically. Now in GTM, create 3 URL parameter variables, gclad, fbclad and ttclad to read the IDs. Create 3 custom HTML tags that write each click ID to a first-party cookie with a 90-day expiry. Set these to fire on the initialization trigger so they run immediately when the page loads. Create 3 first-party cookie variables to read the stored values back on any page. For subdomains, configure GTM's cross-domain tracking by adding both domains to GA4. This ensures IDs transfer correctly when someone moves from your subdomain to your main site. Now the click IDs are available throughout the entire user journey, regardless of domain changes. Step 2. Configure form submission triggers for both native and embedded forms. For Webflow native forms, Webflow fires a custom form submit event but GTM doesn't see it. In Webflow, go to your form success settings, add a custom code embed to push the data layer event. Use this code to push a data layer event when the form submits. Place it in the success message area. In GTM, create a custom event trigger that fires when the event equals your Webflow_form_submit. For embedded third-party forms like Typeform or HubSpot, use post-message detection. The form fires a message from inside the iframe. GTM listens and pushes a data layer event. For Typeform, listen for the form submit message and push Typeform_submit to the data layer. Now GTM can detect form submissions for both native Webflow forms and embedded third-party forms. Step 3. Fire server-side conversions on form submission. First, push lead data to GA4. Push a GA4 event with the lead data, email, phone, and the click IDs from our cookies. Configure the GA4 lead tag to send the event to your GTM server container hosted on Stape. In the GTM server container, create 4 outbound tags to reach each platform. Tag 1, GA4 measurement protocol. This forwards the lead event with full parameters to GA4. Tag 2, Google Ads enhanced conversion. Sends hashed email and a GCL ID for better matching. Tag 3, Meta Conversions API. Sends the lead event with hashed data and the FPCL ID. Include the event underscore ID matching the browser metapixel for perfect deduplication. Tag 4, TikTok Events API. Sends the lead event with hashed user info and the TTCL ID. Now every Webflow form submission sends 4 server-side signals simultaneously, clean and bypass proof. Before going live, test all 3 layers. Start with click ID capture. Load your page with test click IDs. Confirm the cookie tags fire in GTM preview. Submit a test form. In GTM preview, confirm the trigger fires and the data layer holds the correct data. Check Stape's request log. You should see 1 incoming request and 4 outbound requests. In Meta Events Manager, confirm the server lead event is deduplicated with the browser event. Once this infrastructure is live, here is what changes for your business. Google and Meta ads receive accurate lead signals, allowing smart bidding to find real converters. Your conversion reporting is now accurate regardless of ad blockers or iOS restrictions. I offer a free 30-minute consultation to review your Webflow tracking and identify where attribution breaks. Subscribe for weekly tracking tutorials. Don't scale ads with broken tracking. Fix your infrastructure first.